right, welcome everybody to Friday. Happy Friday. It's been an outstanding week talking about social media. Lots of good stuff. We saw some cool hashtag Metallica separate ways. Even NOTP4U is behind that hashtag.
Hashtag separate ways by Bon Jovi.
It's not it. It's no hashtag Bon Jovi. It's hashtag Metallica separate ways. We want Metallica to cover Journey's Separate Ways. If you don't know those two songs, if you don't know Metallica, I'm not sure what planet you've been on.
Why are you looking at me?
Only guy in the room that's been on other planets.
You know what band's better than Metallica?
No.
Woodtallica.
Woodtallica. I don't know that one.
Well, you should look them up.
Okay, I'm gonna look up Woodtallica, but for now, hashtag Metallica separate ways. We want them to play Journey separate ways. If you don't know the two, listen to Metallica and then go listen to Journey separate ways. All right, Friday, NOTP4U. How was your week?
I was on bathroom duty on the Death Star. It's pretty awful.
Yeah, I can imagine. A lot of people from other planets on there, so yeah.
Don't ever follow a Wookiee into the bathroom. I was in that stall for like 2 weeks.
Duly noted. Do not follow Wookiees into bathrooms. Good idea. Thanks for that.
Arms aren't the only things they rip.
Okay.
Just saying.
Moving right along. All right, so you got a movie review for us. And this one is a cool one from 1980.
What's 1980? Is that before Yavin or after Yavin?
Before what?
Before Yavin or after Yavin? Don't you know in my galaxy that's how we do all the dates?
No.
Before the Battle of Yavin or after the Battle of Yavin?
Oh yeah, no. I don't know. I wasn't at the Battle of the Yavin.
Well, we'll just assume it's after.
Okay. 1980. What movie?
Great movie. Great space movie. I actually met the dude who saved the galaxy in this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
At this con.
At this con?
Yeah. It was a convention for for supporting role people.
Oh yeah.
The lackeys.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah, but the movie is Flash Gordon.
Flash Gordon. Yes, 1980.
1980. Great movie, actually. It's actually a good movie. It stars this blonde dude who's super buff. His name's Flash.
Shocking. Is his last name Gordon?
It is.
Oh.
Yeah. He played this game on this planet called Earth. I don't know where that's at. He played football for this team called the Jets.
Yeah. I mean...
And from what I've heard, asking around, the Jets are not a good team.
Not anymore. They were more popular in the 80s.
Yeah, were they?
I think.
Okay. All right. So he plays for this team, and he's in a little flycraft thingy with this chick named Dale, which really confused me, but okay. And they crash, and the scientist's backyard.
In the scientist's backyard.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then the scientist says, "Oh, our world's gonna be destroyed by this guy called Ming the Conqueror."
Ming the Conqueror.
Yes. Which.
Not a very bad guy named Ming.
No. And Ming, he's a really bad dude. So this guy who played for the Jets decided, hey, here's my chance to get away from the Jets. And he jetted off to another galaxy.
It's one way to do it. He
Yeah.
could have just asked for a trade.
Now he decided just to leave.
Oh.
And there he goes, and he meets this princess, and Ming tries to kill him and stuff like that. And he does this football scene to escape, fight people.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Crazy stuff. He meets this real, sleazy prince dude who ends up turning out to be a good guy and helping him, which had the most scariest thing in a movie, a documentary that I ever saw,
Oh, yeah. Not sure about the documentary part, but very scary.
Yeah.
There's a
They
scene.
gotta stick their hands in this rock with this monster, and if it bites you, it kills you. Well, Flash, he was pretty sneaky and made it seem like he got bit, but he didn't, and then he was able to escape, fight the guy, save the guy, and then they ended up teaming up with these guys with wings, these hot guys, which were really cool.
They were really cool.
And they decide to fight this guy Ming, and they end up destroying him and winning and taking over. With the princess and the prince guy, who was a bad guy, ends up they They end up ruling together. The hot guy becomes like the king of the guards. And then you think Ming's destroyed, but at the end of these like little word things, they go do-do-do-do-do-do-do, it shows Ming might still be alive.
Ooh.
Hey everybody, we're gonna interrupt Carl and that alien guy to check in with our friends real quick, and they will be right back.
Hello, everybody. It's Friday. Yeah, the first Friday of August. Yes. So it's going to be the first weekend now, August. Big plans, right? Big plans. I am. I'm going to lay and I'm going to stretch out Saturday in bed because my husband's going to Nashville. I'm going to have the bed all to myself. Ugh, it's going to be marvelous. Yes. Oh, well, it has nothing to do with the National Day. Well, maybe it could. I don't know. No, anyway. But the National Day is, and I can hear y'all now out there when I say what it is. Y'all going to be laughing because it's National Underwear Day. You know, your chonies, your t-shirts, your bras, all those things. They got a national day for them, you know? Because if you really think about it, they're the closest things to us. We put those on first, then we put our clothes over them, right? So I started thinking, okay, why do they get a national day? Well, you know, everybody gets a national day, so why can't your underbunders get a special day, right? But then I started reading on it. And you know what a lot of it is too? Well, you need to have, as they say, remember that saying your mom always used to say, make sure your underwear are clean. You never know if you get in an accident. Or my grandmother would say, make sure they're clean and don't have any holes in them because you don't want to be embarrassed in the, emergency room. And I thought, boy, she's right. But then I'm thinking, if I get in a car accident and I'm in the emergency room, there's something wrong with me. They've already cut everything off of me. They're not going to look to see if I have holes in my chonies. Just thinking. But, that's here nor there. But that's what Grandma's saying, Mom's saying. So, you never knew so much that you could talk about on underwear, huh? Underwear, chonies, bunders. In Armenian, they're called vardiks. Just thought I'd throw that out at you because I know it. So, everybody have a great day on National Underwear Day.
Hey, it's Friday, guys. Yes, and I'm still wearing the same clothes. It was a late night. Guys, August 5th is here. I mean, what a great way. I know it's summertime. Sometimes the best way to beat the heat is with movies. I know Carl talked a little bit about them in the morning. And I am going to go back year to past with Zach. And we're going to talk about some movies that were released on this date throughout history. The Little Rascals, 1994. Those little rascals. Suicide Squad, released 2016 on this date. I'll be honest with you, I still haven't seen that movie. Easter Sunday. Can't tell if that's The Rock or not, but that was 2022. And then we had The Dukes of Hazzard, released in 2005. Yeah, they ain't driving that Dukes of Hazzard car around no more. And Risky Business. Now this I can talk about. Risky Business. Tom Cruise, you guys. Young Tom Cruise. I won't go into the plot of the movie, but basically he needs to come up with a business project. Watch the movie to find out more. Also, too, in 1998, Halloween H2O. So that means Halloween with water. No, I'm just kidding. It's Halloween H2O. H20 is what it's called. It's the 20 years later released in 1998. Also, we have Rise of the Planet of the Apes. What a great day in movies, I guess. I mean, people just like putting movies out this day. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. It's happening here in America right now. The apes are getting ready to take over. But no, that movie came out, and those were. I really enjoyed the originals, but some of these newer ones weren't so bad as well. Also, too, To Catch a Thief, released in 1955 with Cary Grant and Grace Kelly, came out on this date in 1955. A little bit of a classic movie, and guys, find something to do, catch up, celebrate the anniversary of some of these movies, maybe watch the movies Carl talks about in the morning. Stay out of the sun, relax, enjoy. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye now.
But man, the Flash Gordon, awesome. And the music to it was awesome.
Yeah.
Played by this band called King.
Yeah, not real popular band, but the music in the movie is really good.
No, the Flash Gordon thing, you know who played that, right?
Oh yeah, Queen.
Oh, Queen. Oh, see, I said King. Yeah,
Yes.
King, Queen, which is a very famous band.
Queen, yes. The music's played by Queen. It's really, really good.
And they go, Flash! The universe!
Yeah. Exactly like that.
Just like that.
Exactly how it sounds. Except a million times better.
To each their own.
Yeah. So that's Flash Gordon, 1980. Find it on most streaming services. Probably going to pay about $2.99 because it's not, they want to still make some money off it. That's kind of how I get it.
Yeah, because it is popular. It's a cult classic.
It is a cult classic. Really, really good. A lot of fun. If you're into the older kind of movies, it's got a Stranger Things kind of vibe because Stranger Things is set in the 80s and this is in the 80s. So you'll feel it. Yeah.
And he played for the Jets. That's why he left.
We covered that part. Speaking of the Jets, though, football has started. Preseason game started last night. So if you're into the football, like I know some of you are, that's very exciting. We got a few weeks until.
Football is boring compared to pod racing.
Pod racing is pretty exciting, yes. Problem with pod racing, though, is once they zoom off, you don't see them until they come zooming by again. And you have to wait like 6 minutes until they come back through.
Is that
Football,
like watching this team called the Seahawks? You only see them on one end of the field because they never progress.
He's such a funny guy who doesn't even know what football is or what planet he's on. But apparently he knows a lot about the Seahawks.
All I know is that lately it felt like this planet is Tatooine.
It's hot. It's hot. Not as much sand.
And it's hard to breathe in these things, but it's cool.
All right. Well, that is our movie pick for the weekend. It's Flash Gordon. Nice job on NOTP4U. Coming up, we've got Insta Live, Insta Trivia, the greatest game show somewhere. That's at 1 o'clock. Don't shake your head at NOTP4U. You haven't been there. Have you been there? No, see, he hasn't even been there, so he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's probably just like itching his neck by doing that. Just stretching.
I know. I read reviews.
Read their reviews. Good news! There's no reviews.
He knows that.
Yeah. Anyway, that's 1 o'clock. Beyond that, have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you next week on the Morning Routine. Take care.
And remember, don't follow a Wookiee into the bathroom.